Welcome to zazoome. I'm Sheri Barbera, and today we are talking about using Canva to make epic videos with the coolest B-roll you could find. And now my new intro from Canva. Canva has hundreds of thousands of free photos and graphics. When you have the free version of Canva, you can use any one of them for free. But if you upgrade to the pro version, there are 100 million, 100 million photographs, videos, audios, and graphics that you can use that are on Canva. And how we do this. So sign into your Canva account, go to your home page, click on video, or this video little icon there, or go to the picture which looks like a phone that says video, or go to create a design and click on video. This is how you get started, and then you are going to end up with a blank template that is 1920 by 1080 pixels already. So it's completely ready for you to use, which this is one of the things about Canva that I love, is that it makes it so simple for you to use everything on Canva itself. What's next? Okay, let's go to Canva and check it out. So the first thing I want to show you is this is your dashboard, and over here on the left are the different elements that you can use. And the first one we're going to start with is right here, and it's photos. I'll just zoom into that for 1 second. We are going to use photos, text, and videos. Okay, so I'm going to start with photos. And let's just say that we would like to do, this is fun. Let's just say that we would like to do a story about adopting a dog. And you've already made a video about adopting a dog. You've already done your whole script. You've already videotaped yourself. And you've got this great video about you asking people, instead of going to breeders, adopt a dog. There's so many dogs out there, etc., etc., etc. How do you make it go from, okay, I get it. You want me to adopt a dog, da 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 da. Let's make it epic. All right, what should we do? Well, let's start with photos. So I'm going to click on photos. Here we go. And I'm going to type in dog. Now look what comes up. All of a sudden we have all these fabulous options. Look at this, about dogs. Now, when you see something that has a solid black background, what that means is that is already cut out for you to use. Look at this. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to click on that. Look at how look at how fabulous that is.
Wow.
Right? So already, and if I click on the background and I go to color, I can make the background a color to show you. Look at how fantastic that is. So now we have this photos, the story is adopt a dog, and we've already got a wonderful doggy that we can use. What if we don't like where that doggy is? We can go up to flip and flip it horizontal. We can even flip it vertically and make the poor kid upside down, but let's not do that. Let's bring him back. What else can we do with him? Well, of course we can animate him, but look at this. We can go to filters, and let me just make sure that you can see all of this. We can go up to filters, and now we can change his color. Do you see how he's changing? By just clicking on the different filters. And I am just going to make the background white so that you can see what I'm doing even better. Okay, let's go back to our little doggy and go back to filters. Look at that. When we go to retro, we turn him a different color. Edge, dalliance, he's pinker. Peony, he's really pink. Dare is black and white. We make him rosy or dramatic, and now we're just going to make him grayscale. So this is what you can do in your photos just by going to filter and changing what they look like. All right, let's go back to photos and let's go to doggies. And I'm going to show you now the kind of thing that you can add in to ramp up your video with B-roll. So here we go. This, for example, is a photograph in Canva itself. Here is a dog that I took that already, and it's this dog right here. See? That doggy. And I just made the background here one of the photos. This is one of the photos, and now all of a sudden it's a lot more interesting. So you could be talking about, you know, if you love to go out and you like to go walking, dogs love to walk too, right? Take your adopted dog with you. Or what if you are a plant lover? You know, aren't you a dog lover too? Maybe you are. So here we go with another little doggy. You can see it over here on the left side under dogs, and it already has the background cut out perfectly. You can shrink him down, you can make him bigger, you can put him in the pot with the plants if you want to, and he can just be a little one of those cacti. Anything that you want to do to make your video more exciting. This is how you create epic B-roll. Okay.
So can I just say an element?
Yes.
Can I just? I have to be honest
Yes.
to say stuff. There. So can I just say in elements, you can take anything that applies to your channel. Like I'm thinking, you know, if you would put food in, if you're a cooking channel, you
Yes.
would put, for your hiking channel, you can put in all the outside cactus and mountains and everything.
Any landscape you
and
want.
animals.
Right.
From the
Anywhere
desert.
you are, you can add excellent points, honey. You can add animals from wherever you are. If you're a hiker, you can add cityscapes, you can add landscapes, you can add gardens.
Because whatever you type into Canva under the
Comes
search,
up.
it's going to come
Comes up.
I mean, it's not a lot is going to come up.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, don't be afraid to type anything.
It is pretty incredible. Okay, let's go back to Canva Online and look at this fun thing. So this is a perfect place for you to put text on this little dog. And again, here's the dog right there already cut out. And you can use fun photographs that are already there in Canva. You can create backgrounds using their pre-made backgrounds. This is a cutout cactus that I used. So is that one. You know, it's almost limitless what you can do. And look at this fun one. So, you know, wouldn't you want to adopt a fun, crazy looking dog, right? With sunglasses that drinks pina coladas? Yeah. And here's this, you know, poor little cat there saying, what the heck am I doing in here? All right. So another story that you could do with photos, for example, is cotton candy. So what does that look like? Well, if you go to type in cotton candy in photos, oops, I didn't type it into photos, so let's do that. Cotton candy. Look at all of the hundreds of photographs that come up. Hundreds. So what would you look for? Well, you could start with something that says cotton candy. You can show different types of cotton candy close up and a person using it. You can just show the beauty of cotton candy itself, and you can show people eating cotton candy. Okay, so are there any questions? I'm just going to pop back over to us. Are there any questions now about using photographs just to make fabulous B-roll so that when you're talking, you can put B-roll in front of you that says visually what it is that you're talking about? So now you've got the audio and you've got the visual at the same time. Instead of you just being a talking head like I am right now, like Sal is, right? We're just sitting here and talking to you. It's more interesting when there's something else to look at besides just us.
I'm a talking head?
Well, you are. I mean, that's what they call you when you're just sitting there and you're just talking. So who's here? Hi, Rajesh. Welcome. Great to see you. Thank you so much for being here, honey. We love that you are here. Okay, let's go back to Canva Online. And what am I going to show you next? I am going to show you text. So what is B-roll text? Well, B-roll text, let's go over to text and look at all of the different things that Canva already has set up for you and grouped. And if you go up to the top right of your dashboard, you will see that it says ungroup. And you can just click on group and then deselect it. And now you can pull it apart and use it anywhere that you want. You can also click on the A to change the color of the text. You can click on effects and change how the actual text itself looks. You can change the drop shadow on the text to any color you'd like. There's so many things that you can do, and you can literally click on the font and change the font just by going to fonts and use anything that you would like that fits in with whatever it is that your topic is for your video. So let's go to adopt a dog again. So if the story is adopt a dog, what kind of text options would you want to use? Well, look at this. Isn't it fun to look at, more than just text, to look at these wonderful dogs, to maybe use a fun little graphic, which you can get from Elements. And here we have the adopt me text that you can put anywhere in the page. You can change it to, I love you, I'm Bella. Here we go, and you can move I'm Bella around.
Do they have an Elements, they have a tier? You can put a tier in his eye?
Do they have a tier that you
tier,
can
to put a tier in his eye.
Yes. As a matter of
they
fact,
do,
just
right?
go to Elements
Anything you
and
can
click.
think of, they're gonna have. So
Pretty much.
to make your video,
Pretty much.
to make your video better.
It is really incredible. Okay, so you can just click on the pre-made text options and then change them to suit your video. And I will just show you a few more of those. Look at how great those are. You can also use your own text, and why it says on the left here, add a heading, add a subheading, add a little bit of body, is because I have pre-chosen for zazoome a header font, a subheader font, and a body font that I can then use on every single bit of content I create on Canva so that I brand it so it's consistent. And that's another thing that you can do with text. So you can have your branded fonts and you can have your branded colors. I can click on the color here and see where it says zazoome on the left here. I can use R, red, black, yellow, or white. Any one of those, and all whites are not created equal, so there are some whites that are lighter, darker, whatever. Okay, so that is again just another way, and look at this fun font. I'm Joey. Isn't that a cool font? That's called Gagglin, but you could make it Cerebri, you can make it check. I mean, there's so many fun things that you can do to give your video more personality. And that's another thing that you can do with text, is you create personality with the text that you use. I mean, look at this wonderful text of Adopt Me. It's called Noot, N-O-O-T. But it could have been XR Semi-Bold or Findel or Gagglin or Horizon. So anything that you can think of, or any of the text fonts that Canva already has, you are welcome to use. Now, what if we went to cotton candy again and our story was cotton candy? Well, what could we do with text? We could do a lot. We can use the colors of cotton candy. We can create fun with the text that we use. See, and we can animate that text so that it's more interesting just by going up to animate and then choosing a different kind of animation, and save that and use that as part of your video. Now your text is becoming more interesting. So this is B-roll that's going from okay B-roll to exciting B-roll to epic B-roll, and this is what you want to do. And here are more ways that you can use different colors in text. You can layer text on top of itself. You can group it or ungroup it. You can move it around. You can grab on to the white dots and shrink it or grow it. You can pull it in to make it go on top of itself. Pull it out. You can also turn it by grabbing this circular button on the bottom and then making it turn, and then you move it by just hovering over the top and it turns into this X, and this is how you move it. So there's nothing to stop you from making super creative B-roll using text. Okay, let's keep going. What is next? Next would be videos. So what do we do with B-roll for video? Well, once again, we want to keep people engaged. We want to keep people interested. So when you're just talking, what are the keywords that you're talking about? And this is what you want to type in to videos. So eating cotton candy would be one of them. How about just cotton candy? Here we go, just cotton candy, and what comes up? Lots, I mean, it's amazing. Look at all these videos that have come up just for cotton candy. So you can see, you never have to be boring. It can always be something amazing, right?
That's very cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you just, whatever you can dream up, you can do. So here's an example, and I'm going to show you the video of using fun text over a fun video. Now, how do you make that video the length that you want it to be? You select the video, click on the video. See, you know it's the video when in the center, there's the circle with the arrow on it. So as soon as that happens, go up to the top, and right up here at the top of your dashboard, you will see a pair of scissors. Right now it says 1.6s, and what that means, and I'm going to scroll into that, 1.6s is seconds. 1.6 seconds, you can crop it, you can flip it, and you can animate it. So I am going to click on the video itself, and you can see where I chose 1.6 seconds, but I could make it 8 seconds, or I could make it 3 seconds, or I could pull it out and change what shows on here. See, you have every option you could possibly want. Now, I like to keep most of my B-roll between 1 and 3 seconds long, because after that it starts to get boring. So you want to make sure that you don't have too long of content. So right now I'm only at 1.1 second. I'm going to pull it out until it's at 2 seconds.
Because it's good to have a whole bunch of different cuts, right?
Right. You want to keep it exciting. That's one of the things that is incredibly boring, right? It's incredibly boring when you're just watching something and there's nothing to break it up.
Yep.
You know, if you're watching something and you know, it doesn't move and it just stays in one place all the time, it's like, oh my gosh, you know, wake me up when this is over.
But you always use that example of Jay Leno's garage. Jay Leno has that show where it's his garage with all his hundreds and hundreds of cars he's got in his garage. And when he does videos, it's like there's a cut, there's a cut, there's a cut.
It's
he'll
amazing.
show a wheel, he'll show a hubcap, he'll show a headlight, he'll show an engine, and it just keeps cutting. But he's talking the whole time.
Yeah, there's always voiceover.
There's always voiceover.
So,
he's always talking. So it's really interesting.
Wonderful script. He has a wonderful script.
Yep.
And then he has a ton of B-roll, and then he does do the talking head thing, but often he's outside or he's inside. You know, he's not in the same place all the time.
Right. Keeps you totally engaged.
Keeps you engaged.
Even if he's driving in a car, he's got like 6 different cameras popping 6 different angles at him.
So you never get bored. Sometimes it's a shot of the tire spinning. Sometimes it's a close-up of his face. Sometimes it's the whole car. Sometimes it might be the person that he's speaking with. Maybe it's the two of them. So there's close-ups and there's medium shots and there's landscape shots. There's a lot of interest.
But most of the time there's voiceover.
Yes. So how do you make something epic with B-roll? This is how. You have multiple cuts. You have a ton of B-roll. You use photos, text, video. You can use graphics. You keep it voiceover, music. You keep it moving as fast as possible. So Rajesh said, these are usable for short videos. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. You want to do shorts videos. You can do short videos, which are anything over, 36 seconds would be considered a short video on YouTube. But a shorts video with the hashtag shorts has to be a vertical video, and it can't be less than 15 seconds, can't be more than 60 seconds. So definitely you want to do that. Okay, and can we use for other clips which we want to use in our video? Yes, you can use any of these clips in your own video. And this is what is going to turn it from ho-hum to wow. That is really exciting because now you don't just talk about something, you show it. And people love to see things. They like to see what it is that you're talking about. So great questions.
There are so many different versions of the same thing that you can adjust the duration and put a lot of different ones in a row.
In a row. A lot of different clips in a row.
Yeah, different yet same.
Let's go back, and the next one is how it's made, where to get it, who eats it, and finally, gotta love it. And so what does this actually look like? I'm gonna go up to the top and I'm going to show you this video. Now, I did not use any audio on this. So it's really just looking at the video B-roll that I made that you would be doing what I'm doing right now, which is voiceover. Okay, so this is a complete video made on Canva, and it's 18 seconds, which literally is short enough to be a YouTube Shorts, but again, remember, it's gotta be a vertical video, not horizontal like this one is. Okay, so let's close it on the left side, top left. We close out of that, and what else have we got? Well, let me see. We have got wonderful options here to do anything you'd like. So I'm just going to show you again. And then if you were to go to photos and you were to add in cotton candy, again, you could pick something that was already pre-cut out, and you could put it right in the front there. And if we were to go to text and pick something that is already done for you and just change it to epic cotton candy, right? There you go. You know, so it's very, very, very simple to make something that's super fun, that's super engaging. You can pull your videos out, you can make them smaller, you can make them really small. You can add in, go back to videos and add in multiple videos at the same time, and they'll all play at the same time. If you want to make it even more fun and more exciting. Oh, that's a cute one, isn't it? Okay.
The human element.
Right. So here we go. And if we were to play this now, what would happen at the beginning is that I didn't make any of these shorter. So remember, click the video, go up to the scissors, shorten your video down because you don't want to use 17 seconds of, okay, so, you know, pick your seconds. You want to use 2 seconds, 3 at the very most of any of these videos. Do you see what I'm doing here? Pull in the purple, pull it over to wherever it is that you want it to be. Make it 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds or whatever you want it to be. This one is 38 seconds. We definitely don't want something that long, right? So I'm gonna make this 2 seconds also. And now, when I play it, this is a 15-second long video. Ready? I'm gonna go up to the top on the top here, and I'm gonna click the arrow.
Look at that.
And now we've got a whole cotton candy video that we can just voice over and make it so much more exciting for the viewer, and that's it. And that's basically, honestly, that's it. So, tell me what you thought. Tell me what you thought in the comments below. Tell me what you think about using photos, text, and videos to create unbelievably exciting, engaging, epic videos that are not boring, but they are bringing to life the things that you say. Okay, let's quick go back. And in summation, if you have never used Canva, just click the link in the comment and the description below this video, and I have a free for you 30 days that you can try out Canva Pro, free for 30 days. If you don't have an account, you can just try it out. And use all of the wonderful 100+ million photos, videos, audio, music available in Canva. It's only $119 a year, which is totally amazing. Or you can just use the free version. I am writing a workshop on Canva because I love it so much. Canva for YouTube, it's a design workshop. And the first workshop is going to be how to design a lead magnet for YouTube so that you can capture people's email addresses. Remember, I'm just going to go back to me for 1 second. Remember, your YouTube channel is owned by YouTube, okay? You don't own your YouTube channel. So every single subscriber that you have, you do not have their email address. If something happens to YouTube, or if something happens to your YouTube channel and it gets shut down, you've lost all your subscribers. You have no way of contacting them. So you want to get their email addresses so that you can stay in touch with your subscribers, people who already loved your content. The way to do that is to create a lead magnet that gets them to a landing page of your website where they will sign up for your newsletter or your email and get this free lead magnet. So that is what I am showing you how to do. Plus, I'm going to show you how to post it. So that's going to be amazing. The details will be in the newsletter. So if you haven't joined our newsletter, join our newsletter in the description below this video, how to design a lead magnet. Okay. If you're a newbie, take my YouTube Masterclass. It is 6 comprehensive modules about how to take your YouTube channel from nothing to a real YouTube channel, how to film something, how to edit it, how to turn your channel into a moneymaker, etc., etc. And finally, next time, I am going to be talking about effects, Canva effects, to make your B-roll pop even more. And I love effects. There is so much that you can do. I'm going to show you with photographs what you can do with effects. I am going to show you with videos what you can do with effects. I'm going to show you with text what you can do with effects. It is amazing what you will be able to do. You're going to absolutely love it. And if you like this video, you know I love those likes, so give it a like. If you want to leave us a comment, we love those comments, so please do that. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, just be you on YouTube. Believe in yourself. Have so much fun making your videos, because truly that is what it's all about, right? Be yourself on YouTube. And now I am going to go to all of us, and we are going to say thank you so much for being here. And where's my mama?
There she is.
Come on, Mom. And I am going to just put on my little 50s glasses.
There you go.
And we're going to say our dating game goodbyes.
What nerdy glasses those are.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. We love it when you're here. Use Canva. It is going to make your videos epic and pop and fun, and you'll love it. Okay, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us.
Toodles.
Ciao, guys.